you're going to want to do the triple R, what I call the triple R, meaning a regular stroke, a roll stroke, and a rock stroke. Now, your regular stroke, if you would agree with me here, looks, just you're heading in, just regular, straight up and down. Your instrument's parallel with the long axis of the tooth, right? So we want to do this. You want to come in, you want to try to catch on the calculus with this triple bend instrument and come up and move it up and down. Okay, then what you're going to do is a tiny roll within your fingers. Watch how my fingers move. They just do a tiny roll like this. Boop. That is all you need. Now when your instructors say to you, adapt, 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 what they're wanting you to do is just take your fingers and roll them just like this. Boop. It's just so slightly, boop, just like that, a little tiny roll. So what we're going to do interproximally right here is we're going to do our regular stroke, and then we're going to roll it. So we're going to go roll just a millimeter. Now it's very, very minute. Now your shank is almost going to touch the tooth next to the tooth surface that you're actually working on. So I'm going to come in here, I'm going to go up and down, regular, and then I'm going to roll it, ooh, just ever so slightly, and it almost touches that tooth behind it, and then I'm going to do the same up and down stroke. Then the next stroke that you're going to do is what I call the rock stroke. So you're going to rock it up just a millimeter. So what that means, if I have a fulcrum, I'm going to come up a little bit more on my fulcrum. And I'm staying rolled. I'm not in my regular stroke when I do this. I'm in a rolled stroke. I'm here, and then I'm going to rock it up, meaning just come up on your fulcrum. This is what your instructors mean when they want you to come up on your fulcrum. They just want you to rock your hand just slightly, and then you're going to do, your strokes, same strokes, 5 up and down. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to rock it back just a little bit so you can get right underneath that contact. And you're going to stay on each one of these sections for at least 5 strokes. So what it's going to look like here is I'm going to start on my distal. For example, I'm going to come in and I'm going to do my regular. 1, I'm going to count to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and slow and steady. Then I'm going to do my roll. Just that much. Roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to rock it back just a little bit and rock it up. Now sometimes based on where you're at in the mouth, you might not be able to get some of those like rock up and rock down strokes, but do the best that you can, and it just has to be a millimeter of a movement. Now the most important thing when you're doing boards is multi-directional strokes. Many multi-directional strokes, because if I just only do this regular stroke, I'm not going to get everything that's around the corner and down on that root surface and in the grooves of those teeth if I don't roll it around, if I don't wrap my instrument around that corner and do that roll. This is a stroke that when most people fail boards, it's because they went in and they did the regular stroke, which is how you clean your easy peasy type 1 patients. But on your boards patients, you're now working on root surfaces and infurcations. So if you don't learn how to do this tiny little roll, you are going to miss a lot of calculus.